Good morning. I am doing my best to be more disciplined with my time. It is quite the struggle for me. I'm telling y'all right now. I am not. My best friend will tell you, like, I hate going by my calendar. I don't like planning things in my calendar. I don't like seeing blocks of time in my calendar. Good morning. So today we're going to talk about how much pleasure can you handle? How much can you create in your life? And I mean, I'm talking about sexual pleasure too, by the way. So, if you're just joining me, welcome, welcome. So we're doing the Abundance book with John Randolph Price. I'm so happy so many of you have bought it. Good morning, good morning. I'm so happy so many of you have bought it and are using it for yourselves. If you can see, there's so much in this book. And the way I'm doing this is like every 10 days we repeat the statements. The first 10 days I was really diving into like spirituality. This 10 days we're getting into like sex and pleasure. The third set of 10 days, I think I might focus on like health and wellness. And the fourth set of 10 days, I'm not sure what. It might be a free-for-all and it might be all four. And these are areas that I feel like when we're in tune spiritually, when we're in tune with our sexual energy. Okay, the Virgo in me wants my mural behind me to be like right. When we're in tune with our spiritual energy, when we're in tune with our sexual energy, and when we're in tune with our health, there's literally nothing we can't accomplish. It means we're well fucked, well rested, well fed. You know, what can't we make happen in our lives when our spiritual self, our sexual energy, and our health are all in alignment? You know what I mean? So that's the focus of this set of 10 days is sex and pleasure. So I'm back to my morning routine. I was out of town traveling, had to deal with some other things, and I am back. My body was tired. I'm back with my celery juice. I'm back with my Super Reds. I'll be, doing my coffee because I'll tell y'all I gained some weight. Y'all saw how excited I was about my weight loss? But then, you go visit family and you eat way different. Like I didn't do my intermittent fasting. I was just eating. I was eating bunches of cookies. I was just eating. So it's time for me to get back on that. I'll probably document a little bit of that and what I'm using and how I'm like gonna shed some of this. But first it starts with my probiotic, my celery juice, my Super Reds, my chlorophyll every single morning. By the way, I put my sister on to the coffee and she was like, I need more. Like, I didn't mean to give her my samples. Like, they were mine for me to drink driving back. But she really felt, she said that, she felt energized because she falls asleep. But, she's tired. She's got 4 small kids. But she said she felt energized and it helped with her appetite. So I was like, yes. So she's going to now get the coffee delivered to her. So if you are in need of some coffee that will help you lose weight and give you energy, DM me and I can send you some samples. Yeah, so you can try it too. I'll send you samples of the dessert too, which I had last night. It tastes like chocolate mousse. All right. So, good morning. Thank you for joining. The Abundance Book, day 15. We're not even halfway done. Day 15. This is statement number 6. My inner supply instantly and constantly takes on form and experience according to my needs and desires. And as the principle of supply and action, it is impossible for me to have any needs or unfulfilled desires. I'm going to read it again and we're going to talk about sex and pleasure. My inner supply instantly and constantly takes on form and experience according to my needs and desires. And as the principle of supply and action, it is impossible for me to have any needs or unfulfilled desires. So, let's talk about the amount of pleasure we think we can handle. When we're climaxing, I've noticed this for myself, and it may be true for you too. When we're and this is, I'm going to talk mostly to the women for this. It's biology for men is a little different. When we're climaxing, we reach that pinnacle of orgasm. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the whole body, you know, and you feel it coming, right? So you feel it coming and your whole body starts to tense up. Your butt cheeks clench, your hips clench, and everything like is like coiled up for that release to happen. Right? And then it happens, and then we're like, stop, okay, it's too much, it's too much. Stop. We can't do anymore. We cut the pleasure. I can only handle this much pleasure. Stop. Right there. Anything more than that? Nope. What if instead we expanded into the pleasure? So this is part of how women can have these extended massive orgasms, where you can extend your orgasm to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever have you. What if instead of clenching up at that moment of orgasm, what if you started to breathe? Breathe into it. What if you relaxed your butt cheeks? What if you relaxed your hips? What if you relaxed your body and just allowed yourself to breathe? Let me tell you. If I were in a church right now, I'd be like, can I get an amen? A hallelujah. The orgasm is so different when you allow yourself to relax. When you don't clench up when you feel it coming, when you literally start to feel the waves coming over you, and you breathe with each wave, it not only, you don't just feel it in your clitoris, you begin to feel the orgasm throughout your whole entire body. That's allowing yourself to receive all the pleasure. How much pleasure can you stand? Can you take? We cut ourselves off from our needs and desires. We cut ourselves off like we cut out orgasm. It's too much. I can't handle it. What if, then our logical brain steps in. What if it doesn't work out? Like, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I'm too sensitive. You don't even know. Yeah, y'all might want to share this one out if you can on your page. You don't even know how much pleasure you can handle. And how we show up in our bedroom and the amount of pleasure we allow in our bedroom very much correlates with the amount of pleasure that we allow in our lives. And so, your inner supply instantly, why am I faking the funk? Hold on. Your inner supply instantly and constantly takes on form and experience according to your needs and desires. And as the principle of supply and action, it is impossible for you to have any needs or unfulfilled desires. Do you hear what that means? That means that your inner supply, that divine mind within you, we said yesterday, the all-providing activity of the divine mind within me is my supply. So your divine mind within you instantly and constantly takes on the form and experience according to your needs and desires. So if you're finding yourself not having a pleasurable experience, what are your needs and what are your desires? What are they? Because once you're connected to the idea and the understanding that you are the creator, you are source energy, you are the supply within you. There's nothing that you cannot, there's nothing of your desire that you cannot create. Now, this is the law of attraction stuff, right? And I love The Secret, watched it all the time when I was homeless and so forth and so on. So yes, there is that, this is that, and it's more than that. It's not just, why sit and I wish for, a new lover, since we're talking about sex and relationships. I sit and I wish for a new lover, to come in. This is not wishing. See, this is when you are, let me take a step back. In order for you to be connected to the divinity within you, you have to do some hella fucking work. That's the piece that people want to keep skipping over. So the end result is beautiful, pleasure, orgasmic living, the extended massive orgasm, allowing your body to relax into the pleasure of not just your orgasm, but your life. How much can I receive? Give me more. Give me more. But before you can get to that point, you have to overcome the idea that you are limited. You have to overcome the idea that there's a all full stop somewhere on you and in you. You have to overcome the idea that you're not supposed to have your cake and eat it too. I hate that fucking saying. It makes no goddamn sense. The fuck you gonna give me cake for and tell me I can't eat it? Think about, and just for a minute, think about what that statement says. You can't want what you want and have it too. So many of us grew up hearing that. You can't want what you want and have it too. What does that set you up for? Spending your time wishing, hoping, desiring, I would like to have it, but I know I can't. Gosh, it would be great. Look at them. They have it over there. They have it over there. Oh, I wish I could have it, but I can't have my cake and eat it too. I can't do that. So, but before you can even get to that part of spreading yourself out and just breathing through all the waves of orgasms that come through you, you have to acknowledge the fact that you are a receptive being, that this existence is filled with pleasure created for you. You have to get into the space of understanding that you are the divine mind in human form. That's why the first set of 10 days I really focus on spirituality. I got to get you in the headspace of understanding that you are that same energy that created the sun, moon, stars, trees, sky, leaves, flowers. You are that. See, now once you understand that, then everything is infinite. It's infinite because you are an infinite being. So now, ooh, I understand that, and might take y'all more than 10 days, right? But bear with me, like, let's fast forward it, right? Ooh, I understand that. I understand I am here to have the whole cake and eat it however I see fit, right? Hands, fork, spoon, stick my mouth all in it. I'm here for that. Ooh, so I can expand my pleasure. Ooh, there's no desire that I have that cannot be met and fulfilled in this realm. But just really quickly, another phrase that we always hear, money doesn't grow on trees. You know, that a lot of people hear. Like, what do you think? You know, you think we have money like that? There's a difference between teaching a child respect for a budget, the money coming in, the energy of money and the value of it, and teaching them that there are limitations on that energy. To say money doesn't grow on trees teaches the limitation of the energy of currency. You're teaching a child that there's a limitation. No, money doesn't grow on trees, but leaves do. And leaves are always growing. Leaves are always growing, and they know that they're just going to pop up every spring. They're just here. So why can't we teach them that instead? First of all, be honest, because as parents, we don't like those questions, right? Because, first of all, I never told my children that money didn't grow on trees, because that just didn't make any sense to me. But be honest with them. I know this is something that you desire. It's not in my budget right now, but let's work together to see how we can make this happen. Give them a sense of possibilities, not a sense of limitation. Again, back to the you can't have your cake and eat it too type thing. So how much pleasure can you stand? Are there limitations on the amount of pleasure that you're allowing yourself to have in your life? Are you waiting for the other shoe to drop when something seems too good to be true? Are you just not enjoying the ride of what's happening? Are you so busy being afraid and looking to protect yourself in case things don't work out that you're contracting at the point of climax to protect yourself from feeling the fullness of the pleasure? Or are you allowing yourself to expand into the experience? Because pain can be orgasmic too. And pain is a part of life. It's part of the human existence. So when you're in your 90s, do you want to have looked back on your life and clenched your ass and hips and an effort to control the pleasure that was coming out of you and allow it to come out for like a good 10 seconds and then stop? Or do you want to look back and say, yo, that was one fucking hell of a ride. I expanded into it. It felt good. There were times when it really hurt. But man, even in the pain of it, there was some gold and some lessons, and I learned. I had all the cake. I ate it too. Then I went back for seconds, got another cake. When you're 95, and you know you're going to close your eyes, God willing, it's not till like 110. How much, when your family and friends are around you and you're looking at your great-grandkids, do you want to tell them to be cautious and careful? Don't let too much pleasure into your life, because pain can come with that. Or do you want to tell them your inner supply instantly and constantly takes on form and experience according to your needs and desires? And as the principle of supply and action, it is impossible for you to have any needs or unfulfilled desires. So go out in that world and create all of the desires you can possibly experience. Enjoy the sex, the wine, the chocolate. Enjoy all the pleasure of the love you can stand. Enjoy the creation of wealth and greater health in your life. Enjoy a safari and trips in a gondola in Italy. Enjoy the beaches of South Africa. Enjoy the volcanoes of Hawaii. Enjoy the cold of Canada. Because your soul came into this human body to play on this third rock from the sun, to play on it. And sometimes when you play a game, you lose. And sometimes you win. but play it full out with everything you've got. That's what I want my children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren to know. Play this full out. As you're going through your day-to-day, ask yourself, how much pleasure can you stand? And look into where you stop yourself from receiving and enjoying too much pleasure. And I'm not talking about being overindulgent, like if you really know that you're not supposed to eat a whole bunch of, like a whole box of cookies, y'all, right? I think we can tell the difference. Go. See how much pleasure you can stand. And the next time you're self-pleasuring, or the next time, and this is for the men too, the next time you're self-pleasuring, or as one of the lovers that I'm currently cultivating, he calls it self-love. I was like, ooh, I like that. So man, y'all, he's like, I thought of our kiss during my self-love session. I was like, fuck yes. Anyway, this is what I'm cultivating and bringing into my existence now. See, I lost my damn train of thought. The fuck? Go out. No, next time you're self-pleasuring and or with your lover, lovers, whatever, and you feel the orgasm, you feel that climax wanting to come. This is for any of y'all. Breathe. Relax your body. Relax your body. Relax your body. And allow it. Trust it. Trust it. Don't think you have to clench to make it happen. Trust it. And if you don't climax, it's okay. Allow the waves to just flow over you. But trust the pleasure and trust where it's going to lead you. If you can trust it there, you can trust it when you're clothed and walking the street. Try it. Let me know how it goes. That's it for today. Day 16. I love talking about orgasms and sex. Early morning. Oh, it's Friday. It's Venus Day. It's Lover's Day. I like Fridays. All right, payday for some of y'all. Y'all about to sing Johnny Kemp, Just Got Paid. Did I date myself? That song still bumps to this day. Anyway, go enjoy your Friday. I love you all. Have a fucking abundant day. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.